Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lian Duan, and I have been a developer for over 20 years, specializing in DevOps and cloud security. In today's video, we are discussing how to reuse GitLab jobs. We'll cover the following topics. What is GitLab shared library, and why it is important for reusing jobs. Hands-on demo include following 5 parts. Demo project overview. Create a GitLab shared library. Find reusable jobs in my demo project. Promote reusable jobs to my demo GitLab shared library. Enhance demo project to use my demo GitLab shared library. For the topic, we talk about what is GitLab shared library. GitLab shared library is a powerful feature that enables users to define and share reusable code across multiple GitLab projects. There are 3 ways to use GitLab shared library. First way is use Git submodule to add a shared library as submodule to our project's repository. The submodule can add complexity to project Git history and workflow. Also, branch management can be difficult when submodules are involved. The second way is use Git clone. We can download the shared library's code into our project repository during the CI/CD pipeline. For example, we run git clone command in setup stage. Clone the entire shared library is not efficient in network and disk usage. The shared library must be manually updated in each project which use it. The third way is use include project function. This allows us to include the shared library in a project's GitLab CI/CD file. It's easy to use and manage, and by reference a specific version of the shared library and use ref keywords can specify version of the shared library. We are able to control over which version being used in the project. However, maintaining the shared library can be more difficult if it includes many different projects, and it doesn't support B shell script. Reuse B shell script is fine-grained. That means reused B shell script is not stable. So I don't reuse B shell script in my project. However, I use the include projects function in my demo. Let's start my hands-on demo. First part, demo project quick view. For the hands-on demo, we'll be using a GitLab project called Docker Spring Boot demo. The demo code has passed testing in shared GitLab runner 15.9.0, and we'll focus on the feature 1.17 how to reuse GitLab jobs branch. If you are interested in the pipeline file detail, there are 2 videos. Use GitLab CI/CD variables and pipeline to push Docker images. Has how to build and push Docker image to Docker Hub. Push Docker image to AWS ECR with GitLab includes how to build and push Docker image to AWS Electric Container Registry. Next, we move on how to create an GitLab shared library. In my demo, I'm creating a GitLab shared library called Demo Shared Library, which we'll use to store our reusable jobs. This is a file structure. All file names are meaningful. If you have any questions, please add them below. I'll try to answer. Next, we'll find reusable shared library for our demo project, which include build, test, deploy, automation test stage. Usually, build Docker image, test Docker image, and deploy Docker image job can be reusable for project. To save our time, I only show create a reusable build job in my video. Also, I create reusable test and deploy jobs. The test.yml and deploy.yml has a reusable test and deploy jobs detail. Next step is promote reusable job to the shared library. After finding reusable job, we'll promote the build backend API image job and extract its variables to put them into YAML files of demo share library. The video effectively sharing Docker image between GitLab CI/CD jobs has the build job detail. Next, extract the variables from the job. We put version of Docker in Docker and the Docker client images are in the global.yaml file because the two configuration items need consistency for all projects. And I put the n/a value on dev.yaml and prod.yaml files. I'll show how to overwrite the values in my demo project. Next step is copy and paste the build job to templates/build.yaml file. I only change build Docker image version to build Docker image tag to make more sense, and add dot before build Docker image job to avoid show and call the job directly from other project. Next part is enhance demo job project to use GitLab share library. Add the variables in .gitlab-ci.yaml file to override shared values, which are from dev.yaml file. Let me move a little bit down. Use include function, add project, 链段 training group / demo shared library, and then use ref to specify which branch we want to use. Our target branch is main branch. Include YAML files from line 18 to 23. The latest, add extends keyword, reuse job name, .build-docker-image. The job is from templates/.build.yaml file from the shared library. I'll trigger the project to test reusable job. Log into my GitLab, select project Docker Spring Boot demo. Move to the select branch, name is feature 117, how to reuse GitLab jobs. Open .gitlab-ci.yaml file. Open web IDE. Add some comments, commit and push. Switch back to the project page. Open pipelines to see the details. The job is running now. Let me zoom in the page. All the reusable jobs is passed. We should be able to see the Docker image in the AWS Electrical Container Registry and the Docker Hub. That is for this video. I hope you find it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and I'll try to my best to answer them. Thank you, and see you in the next video.